If you're watching this, you're probably broke. By broke, I mean you don't got all these 300 key weapons. Neither do I, honestly. Because if you do decide to get these weapons, your mom would probably be pretty disappointed in you when she checks her bank account. Which is why I spent a lot of time creating the perfect strategy for you to destroy all these pay-to-win players and improve your skill easily. So bear with me, please. Because a lot of these tips will actually like double your win rate. Alright, I'm gonna make this simple for you. You don't need to learn how to get keys fast and weapons and all that stuff. So simply, the two things you should focus on are aim and movement. If you have those two skills maxed out, it doesn't even matter what weapons you have or how much keys you got. You can probably beat them with a handgun. Now yeah, a lot of weapons are better than others and they give you like unfair advantages and then you scream, oh, pay to win player. But please remember that that's like 10% of the equation. You can start by using the weapons you are comfortable with. Now, unpopular opinion, I'm actually really good with the assault rifle. I like using it. Therefore, I end up beating the people with the energy rifle. I don't need an energy rifle. If you like using the revolver and you're good with it, you don't need energy pistols. Energy pistols will just make you worse. You're forcing yourself to use them just because they're expensive and you think they're better. Now, let's start by improving your aim, because if you can land every shot, you don't even need good movement anymore, like just kill them. So the first thing, you must have your crossbar set up. If you already have like this crossbar optimized in the best way possible to land the most hits, then just skip to this time on the video. If you want to make your crossbar better so you can land more hits, or your crosshair I mean, here are the best stats. Just pause the video whenever you want to do any of it. The color doesn't need to be red, but if you're gonna change the color, make it something very bright so that it stands out in the things. Now the first actual tip for improving your aim, and this is the most useful one, and it's gonna be a little bit weird, but it's relaxing your grip. You might not notice it, but whenever you're in matches, you're probably like holding that mouse hard or that phone hard. But if you just like let go and relax your body, you're gonna be like smoothly moving. You're gonna easily be able to follow the person. This is 10 times better than being like tensed up and, you know, because the person in front of you is going to be moving. And being tensed up, you're not going to be able to follow them. The next tip, whenever there is someone in front of you and they're like moving around and all that, please don't focus on like movement and not being hit and peeking and all that. No, just put all your focus on keeping your crosshair on them. No matter where they move, just focus on like following them as well as you can. Your movement should be an automatic thing, like it should be something that you're doing by instinct, like going side to side and sliding and all that. It shouldn't be something you're thinking about. You should just be thinking about keeping your crosshair on them. So yeah, let's say you're walking around, there's someone, oh, you instantly face towards them. That's how you do it. The first thing you should do when you see somebody is you put that crosshair on them and then you keep it there. So play a couple rounds practicing those and you will notice a crazy change in your aim. Just relax your grip and focus on keeping your cursor on them. And now I'm gonna teach you how to have the perfect movement, because once you master movement and aim together, you're like Thanos, like you got those infinity stones, you know? Because imagine you're gonna be unshootable and you'll land every shot. You don't even need any good weapons or pay to win stuff. All what movement is in Rivals is literally just slide jumping. All those pro secrets and all those weird ways they move is just different variations of slide jumping. So the first thing you guys have to do for movement is just focus on mastering basic slide jumping, like consistently getting that jump when you're moving around. And now that you know how to do the basic slide jump, I'm gonna teach you the second variation of the slide jump. And it's pretty much side slide jumping. It's basically doing the same thing, except you're going sideways, so you're using the A and D keys. When you side jump like this when you're in front of somebody, this is the hardest movement for them to shoot you. So you're basically as unshootable as possible. So practice this and you will be a certified awesome person. The next movement tip you need to know is, I don't even know what it's called honestly, but it's like mountain slide jumping. So you slide jump on like a ramp and then it makes you go super high. So yeah, this is crucial. You need this if you want to like beat the pros. You can like kind of slide jump, get a few hits in, you know? The next movement technique is a secret you need to master. This is how all the pros move around, and if you understand how to use it on like each map, you will actually be unstoppable, like the Great Wall of China. It's basically sliding off an elevation. So you slide off of something when you're high up, and it makes you go insanely fast. It doesn't even have to be a high elevation. It can be like this little 1 block high thing. Anything. Any elevation. Once you get used to using this whenever you're like on any ramp or any block or anything, you're gonna be moving insanely fast like those super, you know, pro players. The only other movement techniques are with weapons. Most weapons actually give you like a new way to move around, like this grenade launcher for example. It's pretty cool. And then you have the scythe. I mean, who doesn't know the scythe? You can actually mix like the scythe and the earlier slide elevation trick. You can use the scythe to go up an elevation and then you slide off that elevation. This is something I love doing in matches. It's insanely good. And then we have the grenade obviously, but I'm not gonna go into too much detail with the weapons because I did that in this video that I'm gonna put right there. But yeah, I guarantee you, if you just practice these tips as much as possible and get good at them, you can become one of the best players without any pay to win, expensive weapons or anything. Remember to relax your grip and have fun while playing the game. And if you guys enjoyed, subscribe.